Hey, what's up, everyone? So, I'm putting the final touches on my upcoming album, Yang, and something that's really apparent to me, part of my process is going through each and every song. I listen to all the songs, I put them into the album, random order, and then I listen to them while I'm working out. So, I try to figure out if there's any last adjustments I need to make, and then I usually take those adjustments, make the changes, and then finalize the product. But something I'm realizing is sometimes if say I want to change the master on a specific song, so I think a song should be a little bit louder in this way, or I think a song should have more presence, whether that's with the vocals or with the beat itself. It's hard to make that change once you've listened to it a number of times, because now when I make the change and I improve the presence or I improve the volume of the track, my mind is comparing it to what it already knows. So my mind already knows the beat to be what it is, and since it doesn't sound like that anymore, it doesn't sound correct. So it's an interesting part of my process is understanding that sometimes the work is what it is, and we can try to adjust things to make them pitch perfect, or we can try to make things as our minds sometimes have a different vision for what something should be, but what it actually is what it already is, if that makes sense. So I think I'm just having this point in my process where I'm realizing, look, each and every song that I make is an opportunity to create something new. It's an opportunity to not only mix something in a new and exciting way, but then also to master something in a new and exciting way. And I think something I want to move away from in the future during this process of finalization is trying to make these last minute changes on tracks that I've already listened to dozens of times, because it just stresses me out. And this shouldn't be a stressful process. This is the most fun part of the process, is letting go of it and letting it become whatever it is, and I think a lot of times in our heads we have this perfect vision for what we want to see out of a specific song, and we know it has that potential. Maybe just recognizing that potential means it's already there. Maybe we don't have to change anything. Maybe you already did what you needed to do, and the reason why it is the way it is because that's the way it's supposed to be. I think it's very easy to be overly critical about what we can do or what we should do, or what are other people doing? How can I make mine look like that or sound like that? What are you making, and what does your final product sound like? That's what's important. So really excited to share this new album with you guys. It's a great tape. I'm very impressed with it. I've thrown it on during a number of workouts already, and it flies by. It's a zoomer for sure, and it's right on the money. Really love the cover too. The cover, I've been working with a lot of graphic arts lately, and the cover is an optical illusion, so it actually moves. When you look at it, it's breathing. It's sick. It's super cool. Just super juiced for this tape. I know you guys are gonna love it, and something to remember for any artwork or anything that you produce in this world. It's always evolving. It's always growing, and you have to let these things take their own life after you produce them, because we can't perceive how something will flower, something will bloom. So I'm just gonna leave this here, end this one right as that. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend. Look forward to sharing this new album with you guys. Keep an eye out for what we got coming up because there's a lot on the way. If you don't subscribe, like, comment. All right, later, guys.